Hello. This is a reading for Aquarians. A general reading for Aquarians. I'm using the Animal Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I love these oracle cards. They're so cute. They have beautiful pictures of little animals. Then I'll be using clarifiers with the normal tarot. And then we might do a clarification just with an advice card from the language of flowers. So I might use those ones. So let's get into it. This reading is for Aquarius from now until the 1st of April. Oops. Being a bit rude. They're also new, so I'm going to be used to it. I don't really talk a lot while I'm doing this process, so I'll lay all the cards down and then I'll show you the cards and we'll explain them. One more shuffle. I hope everybody's well, staying at home, staying safe during these very trying times. Okay. What messages do we have for Aquarius from the 26th to the 1st of April? Spirits, guardian angels, may we please help? Sorry if it's a bit loud, guys. Oh. One more. Oh, they're so rude, aren't they? I did see it flip. Thank you. These are very interesting cards. So I think we have last 3 cards. What's it look like? So bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. I think most of us spiritual and light workers and everyone, considering the circumstances, has gone into hermit mode, especially spiritual workers. We tend to meditate and reflect on what's important and saving our energy. So it is, considering the circumstances, Aquarian, it's no wonder that you've gone into this mode. Oh dear. Okay, so the first card that came out is Justice. It's the Elephant. So it's balancing the scales. What it says down the bottom, it says Elephant. Oh, there you go. So I'll read it. It says, fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. What I'm feeling here is that sometimes you can hold on to things, Aquarians. You tend to endure. It's almost like with the Hermit card, you're going inside and you're remembering all those things that people have done to you. and sort of not resolving anything. Even though you've forgiven them and moved on, you still have those memories. In order to balance the scales in life, we also have to forgive and move on, and not to hold on to those memories. So by doing that, I guess you would have to look at all sides of everything, which means basically, in a spiritual sense, walk a mile in someone else's shoes, and then you'll find out why they did the things to you. Usually hurting people hurt, so I don't know what's going on this, in your Aquarian life this week, but this is telling me to go inside, reflect, and deal with those issues to balance the scales. And now's the perfect time to do that. The Chariot. So in traditional tarot, this is yin and yang, which is appropriate because it comes up with the scales. So I'll just read you what it says at the bottom of this card. It says, you can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the rewards and recognition that you're receiving. So, by going within, resolving those issues that we just talked about, I guess it brings great things. So, that's what I'm feeling for you this week, Aquarians, is to really, really go within. Because they say an elephant doesn't forget. So I'm guessing to balance the scales, we need to forgive and forget. And the last card that you pulled up is the Prince of Winter. I love these cards. They're beautiful pictures of the animals on here. So it says, get ready for progress to speed up. The situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So Spirit's saying here, and it ties in with the other two cards, that we need to really, need to focus and do this. It is so important in these times, or for this week. Spirit wants you to focus and really work on it. So let's do some clarification for these three cards. I'm going to use my trusty tarot. I love this. This is my deck. These cards sing. They like to sing. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Considering the circumstances, yep. And Aquarians do. I don't know what it is about Aquarians. You do forgive, but you tend to just hold on to that energy. And now it's time to clean out your closet. I'm getting told. Clean out your closet. Those clothes that used to fit you, they don't fit you anymore. Don't hang on to them. Get rid of them. And now's the perfect time to do that. You'll reap the rewards. You will. Spiritually, you'll be better. And physically, you'll feel better, because beauty comes within, and if we do that work within ourselves, we show it on the outside. Yeah. So let's balance those scales for this week, Aquarians. Oops. Let's do that. Oh, that was the wrong way, but anyway, let's get on to it. So I'll clarify. Oh, hey, guys. They're getting a bit rough. What was all that about? Did you see those? No, I'm not taking those. Alright. These are the ones that came out for justice. Oh, dear. What have you been holding on to? Oh, dear. Memories. You've been hanging on to memories of the good old days. You're not emotional about it anymore, though. The Ace of Cups is upside down. So there's no emotion. Oh, yep. Okay. I've had some sleepless nights. That's why. That's exactly why. You're fighting battles that don't need to be fought. You really are. You're the only one that's playing. Look at that. You're the only one that's playing. Everyone else has walked away. So that's telling me that the things that you're holding on to never affected anyone else. The only person affected was you. Yeah. But there's celebration to be had. Look at that. Yeah. So I guess get out of your heads, you know, and let's balance the scales. Let's balance the scales. Alright. Yeah, oh my goodness, guys. Oh boy. They really... My guides are so funny tonight. They like to really chat. Well, look at that. Is that you? Mrs. Moneybags sitting on her throne with her big coin. Oh, but you look lonely. You look lonely. You look like you've got it all together, but you're by yourself. Earth energy. Oh, well, there's no more deception going on. No one's deceiving you. So if you wanted to know that. I don't usually read reversals, but in this reading I'm going to. So the 1111 card, the marriage card, is upside down. But in comes swift communication for you, Aquarius. Could that be me? Could that be me giving you a butt kicking tonight in this reading by saying to forgive and forget and to do the spiritual work on yourself. Go within. End your sleepless nights. Bring happiness to yourself. You're not happy. You know, you are not happy. You've got everything you always ever wanted. But I can tell you, you're not happy. You think you're happy, but you're not. And until you do these things, guess what? Yeah. So, I'm sorry to give you the ass whooping tonight, but let's forget. Let's forget. Let's forget the past. Forget all the wrongdoings anyone ever did to you. And, yeah. I'm going to sneeze, so I don't know what that's about. Are you sick? You have a cold, maybe. Okay. Yep. No, you don't have the coronavirus. That's for someone that's a bit sniffly and thinking, oh, no, no, it's not. You're fine. Okay, let's get one on this Prince of Winter. Thank you, without throwing them at me. Oh, no. Sorry, I growled, because I don't usually read reversals. But with goods, you have to have bad, and that's balancing the scales. So we have to have the nice stuff with the yucky stuff. And you need to hear the truth, and that's what I'm all about. I'm all about truth. So your Magician is upside down, which is telling me that you're not doing the work. And that's why Spirit has brought up in this whole reading to do the work. Please do the work. You're going to be so much better off for it. So much better off for it. I'm not going to pull any more cards. I think we've you kind of get the gist where this is going about the work that needs to be done for you, Aquarius. I'll get one more card, an advice card. With the flower oracles. I like these little cards because they're so tiny, but they're pretty too, and they, you know, I'm a girly girl, so I like pretty things. And they like to sing too. They're really groovy little cards. Sometimes, you know, the last little advice card or the message card. I feel terrible for giving you a butt kicking tonight, but I really think that you needed to hear that. I wouldn't be saying that. So, Alright, let's go. Angels, guides, can we please have one advice card for my Aquarians from the 26th of March until the 1st of April? I know that these beautiful Aquarians are going to put the work in. Yes, they are. And funny enough, you got the peony. So, and that's a very cute little baby flower. So, that's that card there. The advice reads, health. Focus on all parts to make the whole. So for the Aquarian that has the sniffles, you don't have coronavirus, but maybe the scare might just wake you up to have a very healthier lifestyle. On the other hand, what I'm feeling with this card, and it's been the theme since the first card, and that is when we're healthy on the inside spiritually, we'll be healthy on the outside. So let's really be healthy. Go within, do the work, and you will be so much better off for it. You will bring all your manifestations and beautiful positive things that you could draw into you. You definitely will. So on that note, thank you for listening to me blubbering, and I wish you luck for the week, Aquarians. I really do. Please do the work. I want to see the world after all this is over be a very better place with clear vision. I think that's what 2020 is about, isn't it? Clear vision. So let's do the work. Yep. All right. I wish you well for the week ahead. Have fun and God bless.